Assalamu alaikum, my name is Naeem Raza and welcome to another exciting episode of Street Challenge. Yes, we're back for our third series from around the UK, and of course we're going to find out what the UK public actually know about Islam and Muslims. Where are we today? Let me give you some clues. This is a multicultural city north of England, was once a wool capital of Europe in the old Victorian ages. What more can I tell you? Well, let me tell you right now, it has some of the best Asian restaurants in the country and has the fourth largest Muslim community, 75,000 Muslims in this city. Have you guessed where we are? Not sure? Well, let me tell you, we are in Bradford! Let the show begin! What's your name?
Aneta.
Adam.
My name is Leszek.
James.
Liz. My name's Catalina.
John.
Emily.
Andy. Sam Brown.
Rachel.
I'm Carol.
Caitlin Andrews.
Vicky.
Nicole.
Nicola.
Where are you from?
Poland.
From Poland.
Bradford.
Aylesbury. And I'm from Bradford. Bradford.
Milton Keynes. Bradford site.
Bradford.
Bradford. Clackheaton.
What do you do?
I do work with my uncle as a builder.
I'm a graphic artist.
I'm a student at Bradford College.
I'm IT.
I'm a supervisor in chicken factory.
I'm a church administrator.
I'm an art student.
I'm in marketing. Take scrap and recycle it.
I'm a teaching assistant.
Got a school.
Barmaid.
I've got a college doing public services.
Sixth form.
In Islam, marriage is considered to be what? Is it half of your faith? Is it adulthood? Is it one of the 5 pillars of Islam? Or is it none of the above? Marriage.
I'm not sure, to be honest. I would think it's probably one of the pillars.
Yeah, I would.
But I don't know.
Adulthood.
Completing faith.
Is it one of the 5 pillars of Islam?
I think it could be half of your faith.
I think none of the above.
Or it could be none of them.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, me.
I think third answer.
I don't think it's a 5 pillar of Islam though.
No.
Do I? I think part of the faith. It's important.
Part of the faith.
Probably adulthood. I'd say.
Probably adulthood I'd say as well. My wife thinks that it's about being adult.
5 pillars of Islam.
Why do you say that?
No, I'm just guessing.
It's your faith, isn't it? It's your religious faith.
Just a quick guess.
Quick guess.
I know I have an idea about the 5 pillars of Islam, but I'm not sure if the marriage comes in part of that actually. Involved in that.
It could be any of them. It could be the first. I don't think it's the other 2.
It's actually completing half of your faith. That's the right answer. You're actually right. It is half of your faith.
Yes.
Half of the faith.
Just quite important.
The Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "When a man marries, he has fulfilled half of his religion, so let him fear Allah regarding the remaining half."
Where do Muslims come from? Is it from Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, England, or everywhere?
Is it from anywhere?
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. Yeah.
Everywhere?
Pakistan.
Everywhere.
They do actually come from everywhere.
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 Why do you say that?
I don't know. Isn't that the Muslim religion? I don't know. Just born place.
Same as her.
There's quite a lot in Saudi. There's quite a lot of Muslims in Saudi Arabia, but I know there's Muslims all over the world.
I say Jesus is everywhere. Like our Jesus is everywhere. There are Muslims all over the world.
Although it's probably Saudi, isn't it? That you where's Mecca? Is that in Saudi? Is that in Iraq? I can't remember where. We're hopeless, aren't we?
Quite sure about that? You sure?
Oh, Pakistan. Everywhere.
You sure?
Yeah. They in the whole world. So.
It is the right answer. Indeed, they are from everywhere. Very seriously.
Oh, is it?
My cameraman standing next to you, he's from Nigeria. I'm from Scotland, and Layla, our producer's from Morocco. Is the right answer, indeed. Interesting answer. Good one. They're from everywhere. Lovely.
Yeah.
Right answer. They actually come from everywhere. Pakistan, England, Scotland, everywhere.
But originally started in Saudi Arabia.
Originally started in Saudi Arabia. That is true. Muslim women are not allowed to cut their hair. Is that true or false?
I've no idea, but I would say that was false.
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 Yeah, that's false.
False.
I think it's true.
Don't know.
True.
I don't know. True.
That's false.
I don't know. Again.
I think it's false.
Why do you say that?
I would say that a strict Muslim would maybe say no, but I know there's quite a few Muslims that do cut their hair.
But probably we don't know anything about Muslim faith.
No, I'm pretty certain that's false.
I've seen ladies with long hair, and I think I've heard people say that you can't cut hair.
I do know that Muslim women prefer to wear their hair long, and I do know that some Muslim women cut their hair as well, because I've got quite a lot of friends, Muslim friends.
So
But whether it's actually taboo, I'm not sure.
I don't know. Healthy hair.
They have healthy hair.
Yeah, long hair.
Long hair.
Same, they just don't quite, do they? So I've got Muslim friends and they cut their hair.
It is the right answer. It is actually false. They are allowed to cut their hair.
Right. Isn't it true? No.
They are allowed to cut their hair.
Yeah.
It's not an issue. Not an issue. It is the right answer. Yes, indeed, they are allowed to cut their hair.
Because all Muslim women I've seen, they have long hair. So
Long hair.
yeah.
That's more of a cultural thing, I think, more than anything else. But they are allowed to cut their hair. In Islam, smiling, is it disliked? It's a form of charity? Is it of no religious concern, or it's not appropriate?
This third option, I guess.
Because they hide their face, so it's unimportant because nobody can see.
Not appropriate.
For men, I don't know.
Not any religious concern.
I don't know. At a guess, no concern really.
Yeah, I'd say it's same as a...
Or would it be classed as inappropriate?
I have no idea.
No religious concern, just be happy.
Not a religious concern.
If they're happy.
No religious concern.
Smiling.
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 Yeah, I'd say the same thing.
No religious concern?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it would. You'd say it was not appropriate. That sounds really mean.
Yeah, no religious concern.
Yeah, we'll go for that one.
I've no idea. I'll say no religious concern.
Quite sure?
No, absolutely not, but that's my instinct anyway.
In Islam, smiling, men and women, is actually seen as an act of charity. If you smile at somebody else, you make them feel good, it's an act of charity.
That's good. That's good.
Is it?
So if you smile at somebody,
Because you're making them feel good, aren't you?
okay, so it's a good
it's
thing.
good.
It's a good
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
It's a
Okay,
good
that's
thing.
good. Yeah, that's fine.
Is it?
Because
I
you
like
smile,
That's a nice answer.
you make other people feel good.
Yeah.
It's actually a form of charity. Because when you smile, you make other people feel good. Well, it is actually seen as a form of charity when you smile. Because you're smiling and making other people feel better.
Yeah, of course.
Before Muslims pray, what must they do? Is it fast 1 hour before they pray? Wash certain parts of their body to purify themselves? Is it not to sleep so they can increase their concentration? Or is it none of the above?
I think they wash part of their body, feet and something like that.
None of the above.
That's cleaning part.
Wash every part of the body.
Wash to purify.
Is it wash part of the body?
To wash part of the body.
Wash certain parts of their body.
Wash parts of the body.
Yeah.
Wash parts of the body.
I think it's purifying themselves. Some sort of washing.
How do you know that?
Because I'm sure I've heard this before somewhere.
Because I went on a school trip in primary school to a mosque and I had to wash my feet before I went in.
I've seen a program about this, yeah.
From people praying in school.
I'm not sure I do know it, but it rings a bell.
I went to Carlton Bowling, which is 98% Muslim or something, and I was the only white girl in my class. So So,
Really?
Yeah. So a lot of my friends are Muslims, and I think I went to a mosque in primary school too. I think maybe we were shown the washing areas.
Yeah. I went to Challenge College as well, so that was like 95% Asian as well.
Well done. That is right. Yes. That is the right answer indeed. They do purify themselves before they pray. Any idea what they wash?
Their hands. Maybe your face and your feet.
That's a start. Hands, mouth, nose, face, ears, wipe over the head, wash your feet and arms up to the elbows. It is the right guess. Yeah. It's a good bell. It rings loud and clear. Indeed, they have to wash and purify themselves before they pray. That is the right answer. They do indeed purify themselves before they pray. Which of the following religious books do Muslims believe God revealed? Is it the Torah, the Gospel, the Psalms, the Quran, or all of them?
Quran.
Quran.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it the Quran?
Quran.
I would imagine it's the Quran, but I could also imagine it's all of them, but I'll go for Quran.
Ooh, well, it's definitely the Quran, but possibly the Torah as well, I would say.
The Quran. Yeah, the Quran.
Because it came.
I've got absolutely no idea.
I'd go for the Quran, but go for the Torah as well.
The Quran.
Quran, yeah.
Definitely Quran for Muslims.
Quran, I guess.
Yeah?
Probably because it comes originally from Jewish. I'm just guessing. Probably because Jesus is prophet, so all of them.
All of them?
In my opinion, yes.
Quran.
You don't think they believe in the others?
I guess no.
All the others, because God's God. But we all share the same God.
I think the Muslims respect the other books, and I know they believe that Jesus is a prophet, so...
No, because they believe in the Quran. Same answer.
They actually believe all the other books were revealed as well.
Oh.
And also all the prophets who came before Muhammad. Okay. The Quran is classed as the final message.
Fair enough. Yeah.
It's a good guess. It is right.
All of them? The Gospels as well?
Yep.
Oh, right, okay.
Muslims believe that God revealed certain scriptures as a guide. He revealed the Torah to Moses, peace be upon him, the Gospel to Jesus, peace be upon him, and the Psalms to David, peace be upon him, and the last revelation, the Quran to Muhammad, peace be upon him. The Quran has been preserved and has remained unchanged for 1400 years, whilst the other books are believed to have undergone many changes.
Muslims believe in the concept of original sin. Is that true or false?
I think it's true.
True.
They believe?
Yes.
True. Believe it. Yeah, that you do believe that.
I think it's true. Which is good. False.
I'm going to go with false.
True.
I think that's a pretty Christian myth.
True. False.
True.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. Just a guess.
Quite sure about that?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely yes.
Yeah.
It is actually false. We don't actually believe in the concept of original sin. We believe that everybody is responsible for themselves to do right and wrong, and they're accountable for themselves.
Right.
We believe that we do not inherit Adam and Eve's sin.
Muslims believe in the story of Adam and Eve, how they were tricked out from the Garden of Eden by Satan, as it occurs in the Quran, and is mentioned in the sayings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. But Muslims believe that Adam and Eve's wrongdoing has not been inherited by the rest of humanity, their children. However, the test of choosing right over wrong is a test that remains with humanity.
When do Muslims pray? Is it once a day, every day? 5 times a day, every day? Is it only Fridays or only on Sundays?
Once a day.
Once a day. Once a day.
5 times a day.
Is it once a day?
5 times a day, every day.
I really have no idea.
5 times a day, every day.
I would have thought at least once a day.
I thought it was one, to be honest.
5 times a day, every day.
I think 5 times.
I was sure that means 3 times a day.
I'm not sure. 1 time or 5 times, because I know they pray in the morning, but I don't know, it's late they pray or no.
5 times a day.
So 5 times.
Once a day, do you know when?
Morning.
Is it in the morning?
At night.
I say morning.
Or after the eating or something.
It is the right answer. It's 5 times a day, every day.
5 times a day.
5 times a day? Oh God, didn't realise it was that much.
You can see they went to the Muslim school and you didn't. Before sunrise, after high noon, afternoon, after sundown, and once the sun has sunk. Good answer. It is 5 times a day.
5 times.
5 times is a good answer.
Yeah.
They do pray 5 times a day, every single day. In Islam, what is the penalty for women refusing to marry the choice of her parents? Is it death? Is it 60 lashes? Is it being disowned by the family? Or nothing happens?
Nothing happens.
Something definitely happens, I'm sure. Isn't it?
I don't know.
No idea.
What was the last one? C. What was C?
C was disowned by the family.
Gosh.
I would think nothing happens nowadays. I'd say nothing happens.
I'll go with C.
I'll go with C, but I don't think it should be that.
Yeah.
I don't think it should
I
be that.
don't think it's always that, but I think it's sometimes C.
Third option, I guess.
Disowned by the family.
I think it depends on the family, really. Yeah. From my experience of my Muslim friends, if they refuse, they always get a second choice.
Disowned. Being disowned by the family. Nothing happens. I was going to say disowned by the family, but...
What were you going to say? Pass. I was going to say nothing happens.
Quite sure?
Yeah.
No. But I would like to think that it was that answer.
Why would you say disowned by the family?
Because they're supposed to go with the parents' choice, because the parents know what's right for them.
Have you seen that happening?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey?
EastEnders.
On EastEnders?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't
Yeah,
on
well,
wasn't on EastEnders, was it?
I've heard of disowned.
Actually, nothing happens. They're allowed to marry anybody of their choice. Religiously, you're allowed to marry anybody you want.
You learn something new, don't you?
Nothing should really happen. There's a lot of cultural issues, unfortunately. It is actually nothing happens.
Yeah, that's
You're
right.
allowed to marry the person of your choice.
That's good.
Nothing should happen. She's allowed to marry whoever she wants.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the right answer. Nothing actually happens. They have the ultimate choice. Well, sadly, we come to the end of another episode of Street Challenge from Bradford. Now, what did we find out in Bradford? For a multicultural city, I was a little bit disappointed with the knowledge that people had. It seemed that everybody's in their little segregated communities, and it seems people aren't doing enough talking in Bradford. Also, many people misunderstood religion from culture, didn't really understand the rights of women in Islam. So basically, message to Bradford, brothers and sisters, you need to do a little bit more work. Until the next time, please do keep in touch with us about your favourite location, favourite contestant, and maybe a city near you where you think Street Challenge should be filming from. But please keep in touch by Facebook, email, and of course Twitter. From myself, Naeem Raza, everybody else at Street Challenge, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum, my name is Naeem Raza and welcome to another exciting episode of Street Challenge. Yes, we're back for our third series. Episode. Let me give you some clues. This city is in the north of England. It also was once the wool capital of Europe in the Victorian ages. Now it boasts some of the Asian restaurants. You can ask us to come to a city near you to film our next episode. You can ask us to come to a city near you to film our next episode. I have a small gift for you. This is a small medal from the Quran project, and it's not an ordinary medal. They actually have a USB stick inside them. It's got a copy of the entire Quran on it.
Thank you.
Thank you.